peeps, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX, my walkthrough. And in the last episode, what we did was we basically were able to get through Ibsen's castle. We fought a boss that let us know that we have some locks to go ahead and unlock, and we have to do 4 different areas at the same time. So, of course, that means we are going to be separating. And so in the last episode, I've already really set up what Zidane and Quina, they are a party, what they need to be able to survive the Earth Shrine. But I did go ahead and equip both Quina and Zidane with pretty much the exact same thing. So, and as you saw, Dagger and Aiko, I took everything off of them in regards to the equipment, made sure that both Dagger and Aiko had their best weapon, although I think I am going to go ahead and bring Dagger up front. So let's go ahead, and now all we need to do is go ahead and drop them off. Now, it does need to be in a certain order. It does, because when we were at the bridge, Aiko was like, Dagger is my partner, and, because it's ladies first. Alright, so what does that mean? That means we are going to drop the girls off here at the water shrine. Now, why did they leave out Freya? Well, we can only do 2 party members, and she'll be in the next actual party, so I guess still ladies first? I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop them off. Zidane, are you gonna be okay by yourselves? Dagger, you're the one who suggested we split up. Aiko, what? Don't you trust me and Dagger? Zidane, ooh, it's not that I don't trust you. Aiko, you just wanted to pair up with Dagger. Yeah. Dagger, you better get going. We need to take all points simultaneously. I can't say that. Zidane, you're right. Dagger, where are you going next? And who are you going to drop off? Zidane, my power is protected high atop the fiery metal. I think I'll ask Freya and Armand to take that location. Aiko, alright now, get going. Don't make us ladies wait. Zidane, I'll be back to get you guys soon, I promise. Aiko, now that the men are gone, we can do all the girl talk we want. Dagger? Girl talk? I don't know if I agreed to that. Alright, so it does between each ones when we drop them off and when we're looking to go ahead and pick up or drop off the next group, we are actually able to get them into our party. Now, is it a really necessary thing? Absolutely not, but it does give me the opportunity to make sure to see how they're doing. So what I can do is basically go ahead. Now, I know I do have a better, higher attack weapon, but Freya still needs to learn Chariot Blossom, so I'll just go ahead and keep that. And it looks like, he's already equipped with his master weapon. So, let's go ahead and get over to the volcano. Now, the volcano, weirdly enough, is up in the continent that has a lot of snow. So we just need to go here, and we'll go ahead and enter it. We're gonna overheat! Zidane, just get a little closer! Freya, Zidane, the heat is going to kill the engine if we get any closer. Zidane, oh, okay. When we get close to the volcano, you two head for the shrine entrance, okay? Why do I have to go with her? Zidane, I'm sorry. Did you want to go with Aiko? God, no. Zidane, well, good luck! Zidane, alright, our next destination is protected behind a tornado. Pairing up Steiner and Quina seems like a bad idea. Zidane, I think I'll ask Remy to babysit Steiner. is it? We are going down. Should be right over it, actually. Oop, there it is. The Wind Shrine. Yeah, I guess it's kind of high over, but okay. But we are in the right spot. The south end of the background. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's try again. Enter. It's the wind shrine, so it's protected by strong gusts. Be careful not to get blown away, okay, baby? Master, just follow. Let us move forward. Stay right behind me. Are you gonna be okay? I'm with Quinn. I should really more about my son. We should check on him and see what we can imagine. Although I realize I didn't verify that my power is protected against shield. Huh? Alright, so unsurprisingly, we need to head up here. And it is right here, actually. And how can I tell that I'm getting close? Oh yeah, it starts really shaking and everything. Let's see if I can actually... Yeah, let's go ahead and just go on in. Because I'm already all set and ready. The Earth Shrine. Zidane, let's get going. Although, I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't know if you can actually get random battles in here. I don't actually think so. I am also gonna turn off my fast forward stuff. Zidane, let's get going. Why? Because there's a little bit of a trap that's up ahead. Quina, Zidane, you won't go with me. Zidane, well, I sorta got stuck with the leftovers. Quina, you no have to explain. I so happy. Zidane, huh? Quina, there's old saying in my tribe. Leftovers, good. That makes sense for them. Zidane, let's hope we find good things in this cave. Quina is probably full of good food. Is it really, though? Not really, but Quina does eat something. Quina, is no one here. It's empty. Zidane, yeah. Huh? Quina? What wrong? Zidane, did the ground just shake? Hello, you're in the Earth Shrine. Okay, sorry. Ooh. Okay. Now, I knew that trap was going to happen, so I was pressing the cross button quite a bit, just to make sure I could jump over. Now, if you don't jump over, you're going to see this exact same scenes. It's just then you would have to start over again. And I just wanted to go through the whole thing. Aiko, this place is empty. Of course, if I had the fast forward on, I wouldn't have been able to get it. Dagger, it's too quiet. Aiko, they probably got scared of us and ran away. Dagger, I hope so. I hate it when you fret like that. That's why I always worry about you. Dagger, what are you talking about? Aiko, oh, nothing. I just have a lot of things on my mind. Ooh? We almost flat like pancake. Zidane, I hope there aren't too many more of those. Dagger, please be safe. What the? Dagger, it's a trap. Be careful. Ooh, ah. Dagger, let's go, Aiko. So I assume each party got the same kind of trap. Whatever shrine they're in, they got more fire stuff. If they were in the wind, then they got more wind stuff, all that sort of... I just kind of assume that happens. Of course, we didn't see anything, but considering 2 out of the 4 party members got that, yeah, that's what I would say happened. Quina, aha! Is place to put mirror. And now we need to get going. And yes, that is the place that you put the mirror in. Quina, Zidane, put mirror! What? No, I want to put that in there. Zidane, I'll place the mirror right here. I've been waiting for you. Huh? You talk. Freya, that was too easy. It must have been disappointing for you. Yeah. Freya, now I'll place the mirror here. Hmm? Freya, stand back! What? Fireguard. It's just as Kuja said. He said I should expect intruders. And they're all kind of having the same exact conversation. Zidane, are you under Kuja's command? Quina, he not good person. Why, you work for him. Earthguard, no. We are the guardians of Terra. Zidane, guardians of Terra? Fireguard, yes, we are the guardians of Terra, filled with the power of Terra itself. Freya, what is Terra? Fireguard, we do not become guardians to chat with mortals. We derive pleasure ending your worthless lives. Just to prove how powerful you are? Fireguard, so you understand. But will that knowledge help you? Armand, foolish. What? Armand, picking fights with strangers in a place like this. Oh, come on, you would do it too. I used to know someone like that. He was a loser. Are you talking about yourself? He refused to find beneficial ways to use his power. Instead, he'd just seek out people to fight. Freya, Amarant. Fireguard, what are you talking about? Freya, we'll show you what he means. Fireguard, interesting. But you'll regret this. So yes, all of the parties are actually now fighting. Windguard. Finished already? Such weaklings. Steiner. You! Vivi, he's too fast. I can't target him with my magic. We can't take him on with just the 2 of us. Steiner, Master Vivi. A true man never gives up in a fight. Vivi, but... Steiner, we can defeat this monster if we work together. Windguard. So, which one of you will perish first? Steiner, silence! I shall vanquish you! What? Steiner, Master Vivi, I shall attempt to hold him down. You attack him with your magic while I hold him down. Vivi, but what if I miss the target or hit you? Steiner, I trust you, Vivi. Vivi? Oh, okay. Earthguard. Kuja told us there'd be 8 rats. Zidane. Sorry, it's just the 2 of us. Did you have a feast prepared? Quina. You no worry. We eat everything. Earthguard. Ah, so you're attempting to conquer all 4 shrines at once. How futile. Zidane. We'll see about that. Quina. Must try eating before we give up. Earthguard. What will you lower life forms do on Terra? Zidane, we won't know until we get there. Quina, must eat to find out what tastes good. Is my lesson from traveling around world. Earthguard, good. I shall show you the true meaning of fear. And here we have a boss battle. Now, will we actually see all of the other guards and battle them? No, unfortunately not. That is not something that happens during this time. However, when we go to another area on Disc 4, we will actually get the chance to fight all of them, I believe. The Earth Guardian, or the Earth Guard that we've been talking to, we are able to steal 2 different items, which is going to be a rubber suit and an Avenger. Now, what all the guides do suggest is that you go ahead and, with Quena, go ahead and use the bad breath, because that will actually, it will not poison him. Now, why is that important? Well, because I want to make sure I keep an eye on his actual HP, because if I can get him down, then, believe it or not, Quina can actually eat him to get a new blue magic. So, are we going to do that? Absolutely. I want to get all the blue magics that I can. So yes, we are going to do that after, well, Zidane is going to steal, of course, and then I will have Quina go ahead and do the bad breath. Stole the Avenger, which is good. Blue magic, I just don't... Oh, bad breath. It only costs 8, so that's not bad. So, fire gas. And let's see if he's going to be able to... Right, so bad breath. Okay, so slowed, and more importantly, it actually did go ahead and blind him. This is good because, of course, the Earth Guard can actually go ahead and just do physical attacks. So if he has the blind on, hopefully that means he'll miss more often than not. Okay, so Zidane also was able to get the second item, so we have stolen everything we can from him. And what does that mean? That means we can go ahead and start attacking. I will go ahead and have... Oh, sorry. I guess I should tell that the Earth Guardian actually does have about 20,000 hit points. So, is it over that? Yeah, it is over that. But, like I said, I just kind of want to make sure I keep it in mind that it is 20,000. So, yeah. So I don't need to steal, but I will go ahead and steal. Will I do it twice? No, I don't think so. Just because, yes, it would do less, but I just don't want to get that close. I hope that makes sense. Because I could do Thievery twice, and it should be under the 20,000. I just don't want to think about it. Okay, so, got that. So that's the 10,000. Sorry, I'm writing it down so I can keep track. And was it 10,000? No, but it's close enough. Let's go ahead and do just 3,000. And then I am going to have just Zidane attack as normal. And so the Guardian just did a double slash and missed because, well, he's blinded. Okay. Ooh, 42,000. Okay, so this one I'm going to go ahead and round up, and I will say we did 4,000... let's do 4,500. And so that's going to be 17,500. So, what am I going to do? I am now going to have Quina go ahead and eat. And we learned Earthshake, so this is something that it is a blue magic that is actually really hard to do later in the game, so this is the easiest time to actually learn Earthshake, because one, you have to have Quina in your party no matter what, and as you can see, it was pretty easy. So yeah. that's it. And Quina got what Quina wanted, was to eat, and I guess it tasted good. Alright, so no experience, but 11 AP. Unfortunately, I don't think either of them actually have anything to learn. Oh well. We got a Phoenix Pinion, though. Zidane, all done. Quina, I wonder if everyone okay. Zidane, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're waiting for us by now. Quina, right. We go back to airship now. I guess because there's nothing yummy there? Okay. So here comes Aiko and Dagger. Aiko, finally. Fresh air. Zidane is unbelievable. Asking us ladies to fight a monster like that. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Dagger, what's wrong, Aiko? Aiko, oh, I completely forgot. And we're all alone too. Dagger, what is it? Aiko, there's a question I need to ask you. I've been waiting for a chance to ask you for the longest time. Give me an honest answer, okay? Dagger, well, you have to ask the question before I can answer. Aiko, do you love Zidane? Dagger, what? Why? Aiko, you have to answer me. Do you love him or not? Dagger, Aiko, hey, it's the airship. Zidane's back. Aiko, did you just say something, Dagger? Let's go, Aiko. Let's go. Aiko, hey, wait, that's not fair. You need to answer. Zidane, well, now that we got everyone, we can now head to the Shimmering Island. Zidane, hey, Amarant, I didn't know you were here. Amarant, so we go to Shimmering Island, then to Terra? Zidane, yeah, it's near Estogaza. It won't take long. Tell me something. What motivates you to do this? What? Zidane, what motivates me? You can say, I'd do everything for Dagger. Or to find out what Cooch is after. Or, I don't know. I'm gonna say the middle one. Why? Because I don't think he does everything for Dagger, necessarily. He'll do a lot for her, but I don't think everything. So yeah, so to find out what Kuja is after, I do want to know that. Zidane, I want to find out what Kuja is after. I also want to know more about the planet Terra. Amarant can't resist the urge to step into an unknown world, huh? Zidane, what? You think I'm going there just to satisfy my curiosity? Amarant, am I wrong? Zidane, no. I guess you're right. Amarant, I'm beginning to understand why he won, and I lost. I lost against his way of thinking. Alright, so now we can go ahead and we can switch our party members. And now for Terra, believe it or not, there is a lot of party switching, and we pretty much use everybody from, you know, at one point or another. So we do want to actually go ahead and equip everybody with some equipment. I am going to go ahead and take Vivi and Steiner because, well, I forgot to see what they have. I can guarantee you that the four that are there, they do not currently have any sort of equipment. So, yeah. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Oh. Huh, okay, sorry. I did not expect... Oops, I need to go back. Ooh. I didn't think I could land on the marsh. Okay. So, what am I doing? I am gonna go ahead and... so he did have... Okay, definitely want to get the blood sword off of him. And he has learned everything on his weapons, so we'll go ahead and just put Ragnarok on him. Let's see. And that one's actually fine. Diamond magic, the diamond armor. I still don't want magic. Because, well, Steiner has nothing to do with magic, quite honestly. Rebirth ring, he's still learning that, so I'll go ahead and keep that on him. Now for Zidane, I do not need to have the Gaia gear on him anymore. I will go ahead and put on the power vest because, well, it gives 2 in strength, and strength is something you definitely want to have Zidane have. Do I want to make sure I have... Well, let's first... I don't think there's anything he does need to learn in regards to skill or abilities, but I'm just going down and checking. Okay, so there's nothing that he needs to actually go ahead and learn. I'm gonna go ahead and... I want something that actually gives... Okay, I'll do the black belt, which gives strength and also spirit. Because again, Zidane is another one that doesn't use magic. So, yeah, why put anything on him that's magic? So, yeah. Let's go ahead. I'm like, why did I... I don't think... So the hard thing with Quina is I don't know how much Quina uses magic. Because I don't know if blue magic is still considered magic. I mean, it sounds like it is, so I don't know. Oh, I can definitely go ahead and put the Rogue Lords on Quina, because that's going to do some pretty good stuff. Alright, so Quina has everything learned. What does that mean for what I am going to give to Quina? I'm looking basically for something that does both strength... Actually, what I can do is I can do... Well, no, I might go ahead and just keep Quina with the ribbon, because that seems to be really, really good, and it does really boost magic. So yeah, I'll go ahead and keep that. And what I am going to do is I'm almost positive there is nothing there is nothing that Vivi needs to learn. So I think what I'll do is I will just simply optimize Vivi, because... I'm sorry, I'm just verifying. Yeah, it doesn't have anything he needs to actually learn. So we'll go ahead and just optimize, because I really don't have any preference in regards to what Phoebe is actually going to be learning, although I will go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and put the magic armlet on. I still want to see. So that boost, actually I will go ahead and do the dark matter, because yes, the strength boost, but more importantly it's the magic that boosts. Okay. So, good or bad, I'm gonna have to basically go in and out of my airship in order to go ahead and equip everybody else. Now, again, I will mostly be optimizing just because I don't want to do that. Yes, I want to change my party members. I haven't even figured out who I want to take with me. I could be surrounded by girls. Godspeed. Okay. this. And let's speed this up. Now, if you guys remember, Estogasa is right here, but they did say it was close to it, which is right here. So let's go ahead and enter. Whomever. Mr. Zidane, I'm showing abnormal readings. It feels like this ship is getting sucked in. Zidane, it might be dangerous to keep going. Are we gonna bust into the airship? Zidane, all I know is that this... Oh, sorry. Zidane, all we know is that this is the entrance. Dagger, I heard the people of Estocasa calling it the Spirit Road. Zidane, the path that leads souls to Terra. Dagger, maybe it's a teleportation gate, like the one in Kuja's hideout. Aaron, Mr. Zidane, we're gonna get sucked in, what should I do? I go, what now, Zidane? We may not be able to turn back. Alright then. So of course this is giving us the opportunity to either just continue with the storyline or pull back and, you know, do the little bits and pieces if you can do it. This is kind of the setting. Now, just to make sure you guys are aware, I think I mentioned this, it might have been earlier in this episode, but I want to make sure that everyone is again aware that once we say keep moving forward, please be aware that a lot of areas are going to close down, meaning we're not going to have access to them anymore. So let me go ahead and just kind of go over the list. Now, of course, when I'm listing them, if there are shops in these towns or areas, that does mean the shop is no longer available. So just please be aware of that. But if you kind of do like I do, that I just buy a lot more equipment or, you know, accessories, all of those, I buy 10 of them. And so that does mean for future synthesis, I should have no problems at all. Okay, so again, let's go ahead and go over the list of areas that you cannot get into. You will no longer be able to get into the Observatory Mountain. You won't be able to get into Olivert, and then Oilvert, whatever. Desert Palace, the Ice Cavern, Conte Pete, the Mountain Path, but also Conte Pete, the actual town itself, so please be aware of that. Then the Ifa Tree is not going to be available. Any of the north and south gates, all of those are going to be closed off. And even if there are like 3 of the south gates, yes, they're all going to be closed and not available to actually enter into the area. Now, will that actually affect being able to do the cotton robe trick? No, Dolly is still actually fine, and you know, you'll still be able to go to Burmecia. That's still actually available, so the cotton robe trick is going to be still alive and well. Another area that's going to be closed down is Estogasa, Mount Gulag, and then also Fossil Rue and the Pinnacle Rocks. Now, most of those, I mean, if you've been following along with my guide, that's really not a problem. We have collected all the items that were in that area, so there's really there's no reason for me personally to go back in there. You do want to make sure that you are aware in case you missed any of the blue magics. Make sure you get those before you go in. Also make sure you have... It is helpful if you actually have not gotten your frog catching up to 98. You probably do want to do that now, because you are going to definitely be not in an area that you can actually... Well, you won't be in Gaia in order to be able to go to those marshes and catch frogs. So yeah, Lots of little things. Okay, so Zidane. Alright then. Let's keep moving forward. We're going out on deck. I go, wait, what do you mean? If Dagger is right, we can jump into the teleporter. Dagger, from this height? Zidane will be fine, considering all that we've been through. This is nothing. And so this is what they're talking about. Now, kind of the cool thing is that you can see all the souls that are there, and it does remind me of the live stream that is there in Final Fantasy VII. Kind of the same thing too. Zidane, could this be Terra? What is this light? Wait, could it be? Huh? Old man. So, you finally came. Oop, I need to slow this down. Zidane, who the heck are you? Ask my name, will you? Then let us ask. What is your name? Me? My name is... What is your name? Zidane, hey, what's your problem? I'm trying to tell you my name. So you believe a given name has meaning. Boy, you have been bewitched by the light of the blue moon. Zidane, what do you know? You must be from Terra. Old man, you know nothing, and that is all. Come and see for yourself. See what Terra is, and what you are. Zidane, hey, wait, hang on! Zidane, he's gone. Zidane! Hi, Dagger. Zidane, Dagger, are you alright? Dagger, yes, everyone's fine. Come on, let's hurry. And we can go ahead and rearrange everything. Why don't I have the same people? I don't know. I still want to... No, I still want to have... Like, is this a good one? Ooh, we need to have Aiko. So, we'll have Aiko instead of Amrant. Just because Amrant is still at a higher level than Miss Aiko. Alright, so let's start heading... Guess we're heading back over here. And, as you can see, we are now in Terra. Huh? Who's that girl? Hey! And are we gonna follow her? Absolutely. But first, there are a couple, or at least one treasure chest. We got a coronet. What in the world is a coronet? We got the Avenger. Ooh, that's actually something new for... Okay, apparently the coronet's something that we already have, so I won't even worry about it. Let's go ahead and go back over here, go up this area, and there should be another treasure chest. Yes, and this one should be the dragon wrist. Yep, I did remember it correctly. I'm kind of amazed. Okay, so let's see who can actually use the dragon wrist. Now that does up spirit, which might actually be good, and that is something that you can learn Lancer from if you have not already learned it. So just be aware of that. Okay. Now sadly, I do not know if we are going to be able to get through all of this, but hopefully we'll be able to get through at least to another area that we can go ahead and save. Okay, so what we're going to do up here... Ooh, treasure chest again. And it's an elixir, so let's go ahead and talk to this girl. Huh? Hey, wait up! Alright, so go back. Ooh, we can get... Sorry, I was not aware that we could get into fights. Ooh, that does not look good. I don't know virus powder. Ooh, that's interesting. Ringleader, huh? And reflect. Okay. And it's on Zidane. Oh, or is it on Zidane? No, it's not on Zidane. Stole vaccine, which is nice. And let's go ahead and steal from the other ringleader. And once I do that, I will go ahead and start attacking with Zidane. Really? Okay, I guess I need to make sure. So, Zidane does have blind, which isn't so good, but it isn't really bad either. Bio? Alright, so we can go ahead and get that blind off. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. So we're still running after this girl. Where'd she go? Alright, so she went down, and I'm actually gonna go down twice. That is, once I get through this particular fight. Oh, wow. Hypnotize? That's not so good. How rude. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that could do roulette. Now, of course, with with Quina, we already have that as a blue magic, so I don't really need to do it. Although it is interesting that, you know, we came across it in this way. Okay, so what am I going to do? Master Thief, kind of have to have that. Alert, I really do want that as well. I can go ahead and do... I really want Bright Eyes now that I think about it. Because, yeah. Alright, so I can actually get off Concentrate for Dagger just because I don't summon, so I don't need the Concentrate to help give more attack. I just don't need that. So, what am I going to do here? Half MP? Why do you not have that? Okay. It's a good reason why it yeah. So, let's see. I still want level up for her. Okay. Alright, so I need to go down here because there is a remedy. And of course, we need to go over here. Now, I did jump across because there is a mithril racket. Now, since it's a racket, both Dagger and... both Dagger and Aiko can use rackets. But it's nothing new, unfortunately, so... Yeah, so that's it over in here. So let's go ahead and actually I need to go ahead and get down. And there is an item, a demon's vest. Is that something we haven't shared in the past? No. That is something that we have seen before. Who are you, mysterious girl? You don't remember anything, do you? Huh? Mysterious girl, follow me and you will understand us. And maybe your own heritage as well. Zidane, hey, wait! Hold on a sec! Alright, so let's go ahead and... Mysterious girl, once you go on, you'll see. Alright, so let's keep going on. Ooh, okay, so let's go ahead. Come on. There we go. Sorry, we need to come down here. Minerva's plate. Yep, so it is something like that. Okay. Dang it. What did I have on? Okay. Wait, what did I just get? I think... Ooh, Minerva's plate. Restore HP. Might as well, considering... Yep, I don't have it. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and continue up. Down, and we're getting into a fight. Oh dear. So what I'm going to do is, since it actually does have the blue magic, I don't want to deal with that. So what do? I just use thievery, and we did get a card. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue going up. Zidane, what the heck? What is this place? Dagger, it looks really artificial. So different than before. Zidane, yeah, but it doesn't seem very lively. Welcome home, and that's the mysterious girl. Huh? This is where you belong. The place to which you shall offer yourself is here. Wait, what? Zidane, hold on a second. What the heck are you talking about? Zidane, what the... The earth is shaking. What's going on? And that is a ship that we've seen quite a bit of. And now Dagger's remembering the fact that she's seen it before. Not only just, like, when they were fighting Alexander. Zidane, wake up! Dagger! Dagger! Dang it! What the heck's going on? You are completely oblivious, just like a newborn child. You don't know why you were given life, or for what purpose you exist. You simply shout to emphasize your life, your own existence. You are completely oblivious. Zidane, we gotta find a place for her to rest. Steiner, Zidane, leave the princess to me. You must go reconnoiter at once. Zidane, yeah, you're right. There's gotta be some place around here. Zidane, watch over her, Steiner. I'll be right back. And what are we going to do, considering we can't have Dagger right now? Alright, so what I'm going to do... Alright, I think I'll go ahead and put Armorant in. Although, with Armorant... I don't... Ooh! There is a new weapon. Let's go ahead and do the green beret. That does do spirit. Is there anything... Ooh, that one does too. So let's go ahead and do that one. does strength and spirit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And is there... like, I thought he's... Ooh, long reach. Okay, we will go ahead and do that. Because why not? Let's go ahead and go over this way. What? It ain't... What's going on? Everyone has a tail. Their hair is just like mine. Oh my gosh. And what we're gonna do is... Actually, I think I want to go all the way over here and into this door. And of course, it's the wrong one. So sorry. Alright, there's a treasure chest here. Received wing edge. That's lovely, actually. So, of course, I want to go ahead and interact with this shaking pot because there's definitely a Moogle in there. What the heck is this? Moorock, thanks, Kupo. I was trapped inside, Kupo. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk to Moorock again. In return for saving me, I opened a shop for you here. Wow, thank you. Do I actually need anything? Ooh. This is going to be very costly. Let's go ahead and just do 9 Defender. Holy Lance. Avenger. Beaster Fork. Ooh, that one's nice. Already have that. Already have that. Ooh, flash hat. Do not have that. Do not have that. Still don't have that. Why did I do 11? Because I forgot to... oh well. Okay. And unfortunately, you guys, this is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a very great day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!